Hello again, friends and fellow collectors. So what I have here is another challenge. I put a challenge out yesterday, and I'm going to put out another challenge. This one is going to be two parts because I have my collection in two parts of my house, or actually one part of my house, and then I got the other part out in the garage. So it's going to be two parts. I'll show what I have in here first, and then show the stuff I have in the garage as part of the challenge. And then after those two videos, I'm going to show what I have for the vintage Matchbox. CJD did a video on stuff that he had, and I was like, hey, you know what? I've got some vintage Matchbox, so I'd like to show what I've got for vintage stuff, and that'll probably be two parts, what I have in the house and then what I have out in the garage as well. So the challenge is show your muscle machines. If you collect muscle machines, let's see what you got, whether it's new, old, haulers, loose, carded, whatever. Let's see what you got for muscle machines as well. So I'll go ahead and get started with the loose stuff that I have here in the house, and then I will show the other stuff after. So this one right here, I got this Chevelle 69 Chevelle. I picked this one up a while ago at the flea market, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that. I'm not sure yet if I'm just going to leave it red with the white racing stripes, or if I'm going to repaint it and end up doing a custom out of it. But for now, it'll stay like this. Really nice. Love the Cragar SS wheels on it. So it's not in bad shape. A couple little chips, but not a big deal. So there's that. Then we have this Dodge Dart that I did some details on. So we'll put that right there. So we got that. Let that go around once or so. These are what I got in an estate sale. And then I did these was like when I first started doing customs and stuff to practice on and whatnot, because some of them were beat up. This one is what is this one? Plymouth Savoy. I did this one and posted this one I think around July 4th. Did some details on that, so there's that one. So that's super cool. Some of these I didn't have the right color paint, so if they're chipped a little bit, that's the way I left them. So next is this one. So Hot Rod, I painted the green on the valve covers and the red on the distributor and tail lights, and you can see where I did touch up with as close as I had for the green and the black and whatnot. But so there's that. Like I said, this is when I was first starting, so of course I didn't strip it, repaint it, anything like that. Black wash the grill, did some details, just figuring out how things to work and what little tips and tricks and things like that I wanted to use to learn how to do it. So, but I just wanted to show, as I said, do this challenge, see what everybody else has got for muscle machines, because I know there's a lot out there that I haven't seen. We got this sedan. This is super cool. Like that. So, a couple more Lucy's here that I got in the house. Definitely love the 56 Ford pickup. Of course, it's got flames on it, so it's definitely sweet. The Cragar SS wheels on it. So there is that. That's definitely a cool truck. And then we got the Willys. Something on the back of it there, probably a chip or a scrape or something, but really like this one. I love how it's pink with the the silver flames on it. I think it really pops with the Krager wheels and whatnot. But so there is those right there. So what we have now is I've got some haulers, and there is that one. This one was sent to me by Charles over at Charles Diecast Garage. I had never seen the haulers before, and he had a couple extra, or an extra when he bought his. So love the Cutlass 442, love the black and gold, love the Mack flatbed. It's just a super cool truck. It's got the dual blower sticking out of the hood. Definitely a cool hauler. Also, he sent this hauler, the Camaro with the Chevy, the Camaro with the hauler, sorry. He sent me this one too. This was an actual, I think a double that he had. I had never ever seen these haulers here where I am. I didn't even know that they existed. So he was like, hey, I got an extra, and we did a box back and forth, and that's what he sent. So thank you very much for those, Charles. I greatly appreciate it. Love the haulers. And then this one, I did a trade with Mr. Hewitt. I sent him a Maisto hauler, I think a Mustang that I had a double, and he had a double one of these. So he sent me this. Love the Willys gasser. Love the Mack hauler. The orange on it is absolutely awesome. It's just a super rad combo. Love the color on it for sure. So thank you for that, Mr. Hewitt. I greatly appreciate it. Super awesome. So I'll show you some stuff that I got here that a lot of other people got that is fairly newer stuff, may have not seen. So I have this right here. This is the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. I've only seen it in this green color. I have not seen the Vista, like a recolor of the Vista Cruiser. I don't know if there is one, but it's definitely sweet with green and gold, in my opinion. So that's definitely sweet car to be make into a muscle machine. So we got that one. So let's see, I picked up this one. This is a Buick GNX. I didn't get the black one. I didn't care for the wheels on that one. So of course I didn't pick that one up. And let's see. And then I have this one. I picked up the Lamborghini Countach. So I have not seen a recolor on that one either. I don't know if there is or if there will be. But definitely a sweet muscle machine. I'm glad that they just kind of put the big tires on it and whatnot, and they didn't put like a big honking engine in it. So it's cool just like that. I really like that one. Classic Countach. Then we have this right here, 41 Willys. It's one of my favorite cars for like gassers and hot rods and stuff like that. Definitely sweet. Love the metallic, like candy apple reddish type. Maybe it's not candy apple, but nice metallic red with the like trumpet stacks or whatever it's called, competition cams. Definitely you know, old school looking Willys, kind of like the orange one back there as well. So that's definitely cool. I did pick up this one, 49 Merc. I don't know if that's a recolor or not. Love the 49 Mercs. My uncle actually had one. And I'm sure I've told this story before. He had one before he passed away that he built from the ground up, basically cut a tree out of it and built it. Of course, his didn't have like a blower and all that stuff, but it was a 49 Merc, definitely a sweet car. So I like these 49 Mercs. I liked them before then. A lot of you guys have seen that movie Cobra with Sylvester Stallone, that charcoal gray one. That's basically identical to what my uncle had, only his didn't have a blower and it had Krager SS wheels on it. It was very similar to that car. So since I seen that movie and he had basically the same car, I've always been partial to 49 Mercs. So they got a special place in my collection and in my heart. But that's a sweet, sweet car. Love the flames on it. So there's that one. I picked up this 33 3-window. Love these old like Deuce coupes. 30, 32, basically through 34, 33, 34. Of course, a lot of you guys probably know American Graffiti. That's a 5-window, but still, used to watch that movie, love that movie, and so I like those hot rods, stuff like that. So I had to pick up the Deuce coupe. I kind of like the color of it, like the wheels on it. It's all around cool piece. So there's that. Had to pick that one up. I came across this one. I've only seen like one. Definitely cool. 55 Chevy pickup. I don't see a lot of Muscle Machines pickups. They're mostly cars and wagons and stuff. But this was sweet. Couldn't pass it up. I mean, everything about it. The paint job, the wheels, everything is just awesome. It's kind of like a dull chrome, or like almost like a blackish chrome on it. I like that on that truck because it's not too bright. Everything's kind of subtle, but it's definitely a sweet truck. Couldn't pass that one up. Couldn't leave it. Had to bring it home and put it in my collection, especially seeing how I don't see a lot of the trucks. So we got that one. I picked up this. Love these old GT40 Mark IIs. This is probably close to the one that won Le Mans, you know, and gave Ford their famous reputation. Love the gold wheels on it. Again, glad they didn't put a huge honking motor sticking out of it like the Countach. So love those cars. That's definitely a sweet piece for sure. Glad to have that one in my collection. I haven't seen a recolor. I don't know if there is, but if there is and I see one, I'll definitely pick it up. And then we picked up these. I picked up the 65 Cobra Daytona coupes. I saw a AC Cobra. Wasn't a huge fan of it, so I left it, but this was a really cool one. Actually, that's the recolor, I think, of this other one that I picked up. And that one is the blue and white one, and I'll put it here in a minute with different numbers on it. It's definitely a sweet piece. I had to pick them both up. They're definitely cool. Silver with the white and blue, the classic blue and white. So I picked those up. So those are definitely cool. Nice addition to the collection. Put those there. And then we have the Chevelle wagon. In yellow, which is awesome. Love yellow, love the black stripes on it. It's just a gnarly wagon. It's got like red line looking tires on it and whatnot. And then I also got this one, which is the Chase wagon, which is awesome with the flat black, the lettered tires, and I believe it's got gold. I think they're gold. Yeah, gold lipped wheels, flat black. It's just, both wagons are absolutely awesome in my opinion. Definitely glad to have them in the collection. And then, as you guys know, there is this one, the Nomad Gasser, which is sweet, and the Chase for that one, which I found and gifted like 5 of these things. Plus I've left like probably like 3 or 4 of them on the rack for the chases of this 55, just so other people can have a chance. But love the color of it. Love that it's like a blacked out blower, whatnot, black chrome. And then of course the heavy metal flake Mad Wagon with a gold and black. So just totally awesome. So this is what I have inside for Muscle Machines. I will do a part 2, show what I have outside. I just have a few, but I didn't want to pull them off the wall and dig them out. I'll just show you guys out there. So thanks for watching. Here's your challenge. Let's see those Muscle Machines, guys, and we will catch you in the next one.